Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of the Weekly Download. This is Mitchell Dumlao once again, and today we're going to talk about how to shoot videos for our clients remotely. And so this is for anyone out there that has a project who with a client or brand or business that is remote, so you're shooting from out of state or it's in state or in your town, you just want to shoot remotely or have to shoot remotely. And so the best way to do this is to always create an outline and script for the video with the client so you know what needs to be said in the video, and also what needs to be featured in the video for the client to be happy. And so creating an outline is the best way to get on the same page with your client and to have an outline on the script. And having a script is very useful. The next thing you should do is ask the client what particular shots, images, and footage they want to show in order for it to be a successful video. So is it going to be shots of the founder? Do you need to interview the founder of the company, the marketing department, the sales lead, testimonials? Maybe it's a client, or maybe you need to show shots of the product. So they have to send you product, and you have to shoot the product, or maybe you need to hire a videographer remotely over there in the home state of your client or the home city, and they can actually capture those shots. And the whole idea is that once you have a shot list in place, this gives you a better idea of the blueprint of what you need to shoot and also what needs to be said. And so now you have a much more clear vision and a guideline of how to create the video. Now, sorry if there's like a sound in the background. Now, if you are doing something where you need to film the client remotely, what you should do is use Zoom to schedule remote directing and shooting sessions with your clients. If you need to film, staff who are remote. So let's say you have to do a client testimonial. What you should do is use Zoom. You can also use other programs as well. I use Zoom. And then you schedule a time with that client, and then you create a testimonial video. And you just have to make sure that they know to wear earbuds or AirPods so that they could actually sound great on the video and they can hear you as well. And at the same time, show them a video or teach them on another Zoom call on how to light themselves and also how to position themselves on camera so they look good. And they can always use the virtual background as well. That's why I like Zoom. And if you want, I also have a free video of how to shoot with your phone that I send to clients before I actually have these shoots. So if you want this, please DM me or comment below or send me an email at Mitchell at videcontentschool.com or Mitchell at thecreativehaven.com. So after that's done, you want to also create a kind of like a vision for the client on these remote directing sessions, and let them know like we need you to stand here, or we need you to have this in the background or have this virtual background so that when you do capture things remotely on Zoom, it's the footage that you want and need the client wants as well. And you should be there as well asking questions depending on what the client wants. You can either have them look at the camera, or if they're reading off a script, they can read off a script, or you can ask them questions and they can look at the camera, and then that would be more of an organic approach to the interview. And then if you were to work with a remote videographer that you wanted to hire and the client wants to hire to get higher quality videos, but in the home city of the client, that's not where you are and you can't go out there to film, then you should actually create, of course, a package for the videographer that has the shot list, the mood boards, the scripts and outlines, and a creative brief so he understands what the project is about and what they need to capture. And then from there, I should also send the videographer reference videos so that they could see the kind of style that you need to capture for you and the client to make the video look great. And then after that, if the clients are sending you products, then this is a great way for CPG or consumer packaged goods or food and beverage videos. And this is what I do when I work with clients remotely, where I can't go to their location to film and they just have products for me to film. And I don't have to film anyone on camera. But you can actually add on top of the Zoom call if you need to have the products and the person on camera. Now, if they're sending you products, you should at least have 5 pieces of the products. What that means is that if they have 5 drinks or 5 bottles, they should send you, or a bottle that they want you to shoot, they should send you 5 copies, basically, because if you have to reshoot, let's say you have to do the opening of the bottle, but you have to keep the bottle closed and full for different shots, that's going to be your bottle, your hero bottle, and everything else you're going to do the rest of your shots with. And let's say you're pouring out the bottle, you got to make sure that you have enough liquid left for retakes or whatnot. So always remember to have extra product. And then when they are shipping product, just always make sure you get the tracking number, and always make sure that you know the deadlines according to the amount of time it takes to ship. So if they want the video done by next Wednesday, you need to make sure that shipping at least gets done by the Sunday, so you can shoot on Monday, edit by Tuesday, and then deliver on Wednesday. So just be mindful of the delivery times and the deadlines. And also make sure that they ship you the branded props that you need. Let's say they are towels or napkins or plates for food videos, or let's say it's just extra product or props that they want to put on the screen to make it more branded and it fits their brand style and vision. And also what you can ask them too is what is the background that they want. Do they want a photo backdrop stand or backdrop where it's like a paper backdrop, and what color they want? Or do you want them to, or do they want some kind of surface, which like you can use replica boards where it looks like a wooden surface, but it's actually just using a wallpaper. But sometimes you can get a real replica board with real wood. And then for the background, you should always ask what's the background that they want, so that you always know and you capture the best footage for them. And then once you have all of this footage, then you can start editing. Now, if you have a founder's video, but you couldn't shoot the people or film the people in person, or the videographer couldn't get there, what you can do is ask them for B-roll or photos that they had from their cell phones or from in the past, maybe from past videos, and you can use that for B-roll. And then if not, you can actually use stock footage. So I use Envato Elements, and then I go on Envato Elements to find stock footage that will actually represent whatever they're saying on camera, or to fully drive the video home. You can also create animated explainer videos or 3D animation explainer videos. That way you don't have to capture things remotely. You can just do a screen grab of any app or the website of a certain client, and you can use Adobe After Effects or Adobe Premiere, or you can hire an animator to actually create these animated explainer videos. Therefore, you don't have to film on Zoom or remotely, or have someone send you products. And so those are several ways that you can actually work remotely with a client. I've done this for years, and I'm doing it currently, and it's been working for me. So hopefully you learned something today. If you liked this, please like, share, and comment, and feel free to also subscribe and follow. And if you have any questions, please leave a comment below, or ask me by email me at mitchell@videocontentschool.com or mitchell@thecreativehaven.com. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next week.